Let's cook some Japanese Wagyu. I found this Wagyu in the Wagyu section in one of Thailand's best supermarket, and then let's cook it. Preheat the oven and just heat it 100 degrees. Just heat it 10 minutes. We are waiting. So this fat we're using it to sear it, but the main thing we need to sear because before basting butter is this. We butcher a bit of fat out. Don't worry of the lost meat. We're gonna render it in the pan, and then the lost meat will come out and be a crispy meat for us. But the main part is this Wagyu, this beautiful Wagyu. We just need to season the meat, and you see this Wagyu is perfectly. They're a little cracked, but they were okay because we could just flip like this in the pan. For normal steaks, I will season with pepper and salt, but this is a very special meat. It already has its own flavor. So I'll just season it with salt. Put salt in it. Just put a bit. It's okay. If you are in Europe, you might want a bit more salt, but I'm in Asia, so we don't want it to be too salty. So I'm using one hand because another hand I need to do salt. Season your steak like everywhere. We could open this. We could cook it only for 8 minutes. When touching hot things, you could do this, or you could just put the meat in. But for this case, doing this is easier because we just need to do this. Put the meat in, and then closing it up. This is called technique reverse sear. Reverse sear. We put it on low temperature to cook in the oven. Around here is okay. Let's put it in one lower so it's cooked better. So our oven is done. Look at the gorgeous meat. It's not looking good, but it will look very good when we sear it. Now it's just good, nearly medium rare. And as you can see, we flip it so it gets cooked evenly, and you can see it's super duper juicy. So I end up doing it for 20 minutes, but we need to flip, or if you do 10 minutes, you need to flip over, but if it don't look like this, you need to do it again until it look like this. Just flip and hold like nearly 10 minutes, and if it don't look like this, flip again and hold 10 minutes. So seasoning I recommend for the steak is garlic, rosemary and thyme, but if you have just one of them, you could use it. 2 cloves of garlic. The beef fat, you could cut it into small pieces so it was easier to be grilled. And if you're using knife, be careful. This will be easier if you do this. For garlic, just smash it. Just turn on the fire. No need for oil, and it's good. You could just stir it around and waiting for it. The pan is smelling good right now. Or you could just do this to get the beef fat faster. See the meat fat? These are the best of the best fat. And now just close, because you don't want this to be too hot because the steak instantly burns. So if you don't know how, if it's good, just cut and that's look perfect. Perfection, medium rare or medium. Let's taste it. It's so good. This one is so good and tender. The beef so crusty.